first off, Dario, had a few days now to reflect on Sunday's match. Looking back over the footage, what did you like? What didn't you like from that one?
Look, I think there was a lot to like against a very good Wellington team, and they first half they were in a deeper block, so it made it hard to break them down. They were very well organised. We created a few chances, but we're probably just missing that final, being clinical for that final pass to put the chances away. And then we tweaked a few things just at half time. They opened a little bit more, pressed us a little bit more, and then we were able to find those gaps, and I think we got the rewards in the end.
I guess one of the most disappointing things coming out of that game was the red card to Amina. How's she kind of been in the days since, and how did you go about placing her this for tomorrow?
Look, it's hard to replace her, but we've got good squad depth. So it was disappointing to lose. I thought it was a very harsh second yellow card. So she gets to now miss out on another good game. But look, that's the whole point. We've got great squad depth, so we're confident in everyone. So whoever we put forward tomorrow, I'm sure they'll have a great game and fill the void of Amina.
And coming up against Western United, it's a team that overall I don't think we've beat them yet as of now. How have you what have you made of them so far this season, and what are a few of the strengths you're looking to kind of minimise for them tomorrow?
Look, they got good players. Over the weekend they changed their formation at half time, so it could be a couple of things that are thrown our way. But usually, when opponents play us, it's the structures and the things that they do are a little bit different, because we do everything a little bit differently to the other teams in the league. But look, I think even though we've not got the result against them in the last 3 encounters, we've played very, very well in those 3 encounters, and probably could have won all 3, and maybe should have won all 3. But so it'll be just more of the same, and that we're just clinical in the boxes, especially in both, because they're dangerous. They got goal scorers. They've got a lot of threats defensively. They're also very good. So when those chances present themselves, that we put them away, and that we also limit them and give them as little as possible in our box.
Does it provide a bit of extra added motivation knowing that, like you said, although you haven't beaten them, you've played pretty well in all 3 games? Is it a bit of extra added motivation for the girls, or is it kind of just another game?
Look, maybe, yeah. So it is one that we haven't won against, and we want to win every time we go out. So it could be that little bit extra, but I think we just try to treat it every game. We respect them. We look at where they can hurt us, where their strengths are, and then we also try to identify where we can hurt them and where we can assert our football. So I think it shapes up for a really good game tomorrow, and we're really looking forward to it. I think the girls they can't wait to get back out, and Amy, and we had a terrific turnout of our fans here at Casey. So we hope that everyone comes out on tomorrow afternoon and supports us and also the men, and hopefully it's a great afternoon and evening for both teams.
And you've just touched on it then, but obviously now had the first game at Casey last week, now back to Amy Park. Does it change anything about your preparation, or is it kind of just business as usual? You don't really care about where you're playing?
Look, we've sort of had that mantra that anywhere, anyone, anytime. So we've sort of we don't mind. We don't care what day, how long of a turnaround we've got, if we're tired. So once we step across the line, the girls now understand that there's no excuses. This is the schedule. This is the fixturing, and Amy's a nice place. We enjoy playing there. It's our fans come out. They've supported the girls on Saturday. Was fantastic. It was a great atmosphere here at Casey, and we're looking forward to more of the same. Hopefully tomorrow.
Fantastic. And just last few now. I guess talking about that game at Casey, did you just go a bit deeper into what was obviously the first time in a new venue, first time playing at Casey Fields? What was it like to kind of get that? Actually you're playing on a normal football pitch rather than the VFL Oval in recent years. What was it actually like? Being there on the day, and just how was it?
Look, it felt like home. I think I think there was just a very nice. It's sort of hard to explain. You just felt at home. I think that's maybe the simplest way I can put it. Everyone felt very comfortable. We're in our surroundings where we are every day, where we work. And then the turnout, the fans were all around the fences, and you could feel the support, and it just felt right. It's probably the easiest way to put it, but I think it's always nice also when you win. But I thought it was just a wonderful afternoon. 2 good teams playing against each other. It was a fantastic setting, pitches in great quality condition, good turnout of fans from both sets. Wellington had quite a supportive vocal support, and when we did too. So we're very thankful to everyone, and that's what we want as well, to keep especially the women's game growing, and come out and support the girls. They can play football.
And just last one now, obviously back to this weekend, or tomorrow's game, sorry. Now 7 points clear on top of the table, a really great chance to extend that to double digits, obviously before the rest of the weekend's games. But we're now in the second half of the season. Is it do you have to kind of temper the girls back a bit? Obviously, it's it's a really good position to be in, but do you kind of have to just keep a lid on things, or how do you kind of go?
Yeah, definitely. We don't want to look to it too much. Nothing changes. So even though if we're, regardless what the gap is, it's the mentality is the same. The approach is the same. We try to plan to go out to win, and I think it's just natural that you can't say don't think about it. Then you probably think about it more. So we just sort of try to just put it at the back of our minds, not worry about it too much, because it can all change very, very quickly. And as quickly as we've sort of pulled away from the pack can reel you back in very, very quickly. So it's up to us that we prepare properly, that we do continue doing the right things, and then we give ourselves a fantastic chance. But football's it's a funny game. As we've seen, even against Western, where we've played very, very well, and you might not walk away with the result. But if we do all the small things right, we take care of all the details, and then we just give ourselves every chance to get a positive result.